when she hop in the ride, cause she know when I pull up, it's a hell of a vibe. I don't talk too much, I just send one ping. Next thing she at the door trying to see what I mean. Niggas talk about love, I just talk about checks. She gon' post what I buy, not reply to her ex. I ain't trying to play house, I just stay in my lane. Got the Cardi on my wrist, I ain't changed my game. She addicted to the feel, I'm the fix she need. Say her man got pride but can't pay the fee. I'm the type to take a flight, then I land, no stress. Touchdown, pick her up, put her knees in the chest. All facts, no cap, I ain't selling no dreams. Got her wet in the whip, leather seats gon' steam. Hit the spot valet, I ain't checking the tag. Got the black A-Max, I ain't reaching for cash. Big stepper when I walk, leave a print in the floor. Every time I double back, she be fiending for more. She like, damn, you cold, yeah, I play that role. She can still drop it low while I take control. I don't argue with a chick, I just cut that line. If she ain't talking right, I don't waste my time. I done ghosted shorties, left a few on red, but the ones that know better still giving me head. I'm a vibe, I'm a wave, I'm the shit they chase. Keep a smirk on my face when they can't replace. I go city after city, I ain't tied by none. If I ever double back, no, it's just for fun. Yeah, I talk that shit, but I back my flex. Keep a bad little ting trying to send that text like what?
Oh, we live, baby. We live. Uh-oh. That's my bad. I had to turn it down. All right, first and foremost, welcome to the Drinks and Special Podcast, man. It's your boy, King Bop, KB and GBAK. With me, as always, I got my man, Primetime Naeem. Primetime, what's up?
What's good?
How you living, bro?
Oh, good, man. How's everything?
That's good with me, man. We also have DNR, that nigga Rick.
What's happening?
You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So you've been back in town for a while, you know? Everything back to normal?
Then, them international waters are a little different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's good to be back in the States. You know?
Okay.
International Rick, that's his handle.
Oh, my God. All right, so first and foremost, man, all right, so, I mean, we ain't got to talk about the fantasy league, but we can talk about the fantasy league.
It works first.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Put your shit on, man. Get your shit on.
Yeah. First and foremost, man, make sure y'all hop in that merch store. Link is in the description below. Also, make sure you join the gang.
Gang.
That link is also in the description below. Shout out to the gang members in the building. Also, if you're watching this on your TV, guess what? The QR code right here. Yeah. You can go ahead and white people love QR codes, man. So go ahead and hit that QR code, man. Lock in with us, man. You feel me? Nah, like yo,
man. That was a white people thing.
No. So I was this was at my old job. I was we were doing something. What was it? We were having a company retreat, right? So we had this company retreat, right? So we're at Durham Food Hall. So they're doing an activity, right? So, QR code pops up on the screen, you scan it, that's how you get into the game, right? So the question will pop up, about the city, like historical shit, white historical shit about the city, because there won't no black historical shit in there. But some historical shit about the city, you know what I'm saying? You use your phone to type your answers or whatever. So, all the people, oh my God, this is such a great idea. It was a black girl that thought of the idea. So she pulls me to the side. And I was, the game was kind of dope. She was like, yeah, white people love QR codes. Hey, I can't knock the logic, man. But, all right. So,
it's crazy. How these joints start.
You
just never know how these niggas get their names. His name was Joe and he probably got code,
Oh my God, yo, fam! Shouts out to Leo for that fucking role, man. Golly, man. Hey, man, look, aside from the racial slurs from white people, that was actually a really, really good fucking movie.
That's a really good movie, bro. Yeah. It's fucking classic, bro.
Yeah. What was I about to say? So we don't have to talk about the fantasy league, but we can. I lost this week, know what I'm saying?
Well, I lost this week, so we can go ahead and keep it pushing.
All right, yeah.
I won both of mine. So I dog walked somebody by 50 points. I ain't gonna say their name, but they're in this building and actually on this podcast. You can pick which one.
All right, I'm about to turn his mic off. I'm about to turn his mic off so we can get into what we gotta get into today. Disrespect, man. Disrespect.
Ain't like the dog walk comment.
Nah, man. Everybody's weekend was good though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, let me tell you, bro. I don't know how I be trying to hang with these boys, man, and I don't know if I can do it, man. I'll take them out to get some practice in, some football practice in. Oh my God, my body was hurting for like the next 2 days, man. Messed up the rest of my weekend, bro. I had all kind of shit planned. So because Saturday morning, that's when we did the practice.
Yeah.
After that, I was inside. I said I'm not going nowhere, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. How was your Friday?
Friday was good. Friday was good.
Okay.
I'm laughing because when I first moved back to Durham and started kicking it with this dude about 13, 12 years ago,
Here you go.
we was playing basketball and I was telling him, I'm old, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm old. He ain't old, blah, blah, bliggity, blah. I said, bro, I cannot wait until you get this age. And now that he's this age and he's talking about how his body hurts, it is so fucking hilarious. Because I tried to tell this man, shit gets different when you hit that 3.5. Shit gets different when you get into the 40s.
I don't know why he acted like I ain't believe him. He said,
I do, man. It do, man. I'm highly contemplating doing flag football again. I'm just like, fam, I don't know if I got it in me, bro. I don't know if I got it in me, man. I got to the beginning of November for this next league to start. So got to the beginning of November to figure it out.
Especially like, bro, if you don't use those like twitch fiber muscles often, man, I'm gonna tell you what.
Stretch, hydrate, and all that shit.
So twice I pulled a muscle out here practicing with these boys, right? Once we were doing drills running up the hill, right? First, like I stretch, but the first run up that hill, calf muscle, had to push through for the rest of the day.
Can't be no punking from the boys.
Right. So I had to
see, that's when you get on your old dad mode and just start coaching. You put up the cones. All right, yeah, y'all do. Yeah.
I mean, no, for the most part, I leave them doing it. But even still, I be. Then there was one time they was like, Dad, I want to see you do it. I was like, I'm gonna show off a little bit. So you know what I'm saying? I go because I'm throwing them routes, and he was like, I want to throw you one, and so I go do the joint. He overthrow the ball, so I push it to the next gear. You know what I'm saying?
See, look.
And then as soon as I did that, bam, right in here. Oh, I pulled it. I caught it. I said, oh shoot, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, you see that next gear, huh? And I was like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean. They didn't think I had it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Proving that I still had it came at a cost.
Yeah.
That recovery time is different when you get older. That was my thing. Like I could still hoop. Yeah. I can still play, but it's like, dang, bro, that next day I can't do nothing because everything's sort of like the muscles that you forgot you had. They popping now.
Bro, like, I had a big bruise mark on my leg just from the pull. Like I ain't hit nothing, but it was bruised up just from the muscle I pulled. And then sometimes
non-contact injuries,
bro, and we'll play ball, and I'll bust their ass. But then they're like, let's play again. I'm like, nah,
one and done.
Yeah, I mean y'all, because they definitely gonna beat me because I'm just be sitting there like,
I'll get a paint.
Well, right. Well, speaking of so like weekend shit, but last week, me and Prime went out after the podcast. We just went to Rhythm and Brews, just get a quick beer. We literally went in there and got a quick beer and left.
I already know what you
So at Rhythm and Brews, they have a live band performing, and people come up and sing, and the singers are actually really good. Like these people can blow, right? So we walked in there, we were kind of confused. We were like, yo, Phil, why is it a DJ playing? And then I remember, oh yeah, the owner's son is a DJ, so maybe they're giving like the band a break, right? So I said, okay, we go up, get a beer, boom, 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 and they start back up with the live band and the performers, right? So they bring up this cat from Texas, bro. That performance was wild. Like normally, you go up to the mic. It's kind of like, think of it like a neo soul lounge, right? They go up to the mic, they sing. You got one nigga that'll do the go-go. He'll walk around the room, but that's go-go. You know what I'm saying? My man was doing Omarion slides in between the tables. And at one point in time, when me and Prime was standing, he was looking directly towards us. I said, don't you bring your ass down here. But not only that, my man had a lot of arm movement. So homie had to be about, I want to say 5'3", 5'4". He won't a tall guy, right? So as people are where we're standing, as people are walking, they're walking in front of him and we can't see him. But all we see is his arms. Bro, I'm telling you.
My man
hey, look,
his own dance routine to go with the song.
He had his own dance routine to go with the song.
And I don't even know if you could, fellas, what's up, Green? Yeah, I don't even know if you could really call it a dance move. It seemed more like a little cheerleader stuff.
Yeah, it was a lot of semi-voguing happening.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it was a lot of semi-voguing happening. It was crazy.
Definitely a little flamboyant, to say the least.
Yes.
It's funny because he went up to one dude was just like, keep your distance, bro. Yeah,
he was gyrating in front of my man's face. My man just did one of these.
Yeah. Start going there and doing all that stuff, and my man just like, and then,
yo, it was some wild stuff happening, man.
Don't bring your gyrating ass over here.
Yeah,
out here,
man.
Dick twerking and shit.
Dick twerking is wild.
Dick twerking for Jesus.
Oh man, what's up, Miss Walker? How you doing? But yeah, so you know what I'm saying, it was just an interesting time, man. It was just an interesting time. I put that topic up there because I was just like, yeah, we gotta talk about this nigga and his arm movements, bro.
I was wondering what the fuck that was about. I saw it in the chat, like a lot of arm movement. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You should have known. You should have known when I put it in the chat. It was from our outing, But we gotta, let the viewers see that, we more than just niggas that sit on the couch. We actually go out and do stuff from time to time. You know what I'm saying? All right, so back to it. Bad Bunny has been named for the halftime show for 2026. How do we feel about this?
Yeah, I feel like he fits the bill. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you say that?
I mean, he got the hits.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely has the hits. I mean, if you just look at his YouTube, man, he got certain songs on there that's hit 1 billion views. Like,
yeah.
So he fits the bill. I'm not a huge Bad Bunny fan, so I kind of feel different about it.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not mad about it, but I'm not like super hyped about it either. I heard some people saying it's gonna be one of the most watched Super Bowl halftimes, which I disagree with. But you got to think,
international money.
Internationally, Bad Bunny is huge.
Yeah.
So like, I get it. I'm just not I'm not a big Bad Bunny person.
Okay. All right.
I honestly had no idea who the fuck he was.
Oh my god!
Come on, man, you know me, bro.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with shit. But I did see he was like on was it Saturday Night Live or something? He did some little skit where he was basically saying like the whole show is gonna be in Spanish, so y'all got 4 months to learn Spanish. So
That's
y'all can keep
hilarious.
Yeah, right.
and he called, some people, they were mad about that, and understanding today's climate, them MAGA supporters are pissed. They talk about boycotting and all this other stuff, and one of them MAGA bimbos was talking about having ice at the Super Bowl.
Did you just call a woman a bimbo?
MAGA, yeah, MAGA bimbo. That's the right B word to use, right?
Right, but did you call a woman a bimbo?
They're not a bimbo.
Nigga, what are you from the 1960s, bro?
Yes.
Like, all right, bro. Go ahead, continue your point, man.
Shit. I forgot what my point is. It got me lost with the bimbo comment. But
the MAGA
bimbo. Yeah, but she went on there and was talking about like, well, since he's gonna be performing and we're gonna have ICE agents at the Super Bowls and blah blah blah. And I was just like, man, y'all wilding. You know what I'm saying? Like the Super Bowl is supposed to be a celebration. NFL has always been trying to get this international money. They finally have a real international superstar that's going to be performing at the Super Bowl. Like, what are we talking about?
Well, the craziest thing about that though is it's from Puerto Rico.
Yeah. And that was another thing.
It's U.S. territory.
So another thing. Like, they was trying to make it seem like he wasn't even a resident of the United States. And I saw one clip where there were two MAGA people. Well, one MAGA person was talking about how he could get deported, and the lady was like, "You do realize that Puerto Rico is American?"
Yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah, it's like,
and she was like, "Let me change the subject real quick because I sound stupid."
These people
funny as fuck.
They all sound stupid. Man.
Yeah, I mean stuff like that, man. When it's like you didn't even bother to like do your homework.
Spanish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You didn't even bother to do your homework on this
Mexican.
Like you give him, but all she knows, he could have been from Detroit. Like they just seen a Spanish dude and was like, let's have ICE there. You know what I'm saying? And that's why people think these MAGA people are all racist. When they do shit like that, it just makes them look fucking terrible.
Now I will say this. I was kind of upset that they put Bad Bunny for the Super Bowl halftime show. And it's no slight against Bad Bunny. I'm not a fan of the music, nor do I dislike the music. If it comes on, it comes on. I'm not here nor there with it. My thing is it's a couple of legacy acts that's owed that Super Bowl spot. It's a couple of legacy acts that are owed that Super Bowl spot.
And do you care to name drop?
Well, Wayne for one.
Okay. He's not gonna get one.
Right, but
I feel like he should. Though.
Yeah, no, I really do feel like he should. I feel like he got slighted, and I feel like he should get one. But yeah, Wayne for one. Let me see who else. Who else is a legacy act that I feel like should get one?
And you guys may disagree with me. I felt like M deserved his own spot.
You know what? Yeah. I'm honestly not mad at that.
Yeah, I felt like
I'm honestly not mad at that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think the one obvious one is Chris Brown.
Yeah, I was gonna say getting out of rap. Yes. Yeah, Chris Brown for sure. For sure, he's old. Yeah, he's definitely old. He's definitely old. Like I wouldn't say he was old one until Usher did one. After Usher, yes, Chris Brown is now old. Super Bowl halftime show, and that shit, man. Look, if he get a Super Bowl halftime show, all the girlies is tuning. That's gonna be the most watched Super Bowl ever. Yeah, he doing all kinds of numbers. You hear me? It's gonna be a demand in these other countries for them to show the Super Bowl. That's how real it's gonna get.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy that how they blackballing. T-Pain.
T-Pain is a good one too. Yeah, I do. Chris Brown is old before T-Pain, but yes,
I can see T-Pain, but there's like 10 people ahead of him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, okay, yeah. I would give you that.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, will it be a good halftime show? Absolutely. Sure. Oh, that's gonna be a performance. Because bro is a clown. I'll be watching him on Twitch. Bro is a clown, but you know what I'm saying.
I didn't realize like he was as talented as he was. Yeah. Like overall, I mean, I know he does stuff.
Did you see his what was it? The Tiny Desk.
Yeah. And bro can actually hold a note.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
because that was my thing. Like, I always heard the auto-tune version of him.
Yeah.
But when I actually heard that he could actually sing without the auto-tune, I was like, dude, why the fuck you ain't been?
All right, so you gotta think about it like this, and you gotta because he broke down. It's a documentary. But he broke down. He was like, "Yo," he's like, "Yeah, I could sing, but I wanted a gimmick that nobody else had to make me pop." And that shit worked. That shit worked. And in order to use auto tune, you have to be able to hold a note. Not to say you have to be able to sing, but you have to be able to hold a note.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Drake can't sing, but Drake can hold a note. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds good.
Right.
You know,
I think they should do more producers like they did Dre. Like, why not do like Pharrell, Jermaine Dupri, and have them bring out their artists?
Oh,
You know,
that'd be crazy.
Because if Pharrell comes out, and Pharrell can bring out Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
He can bring out the Clips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He can bring out so many people. I mean, Jay-Z is, you know, he's part of the whole halftime show stuff. He can bring out Hope.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought about like T-Pain and bring out people with him. But yes, something like that, man. I thought that's what made the Dr. Dre one so dope, because they had Snoop and 50.
I know one that would never happen, but one where I would love to see: a DJ Drama Gangsta Grills halftime show. I would love to see it, yo. I would love to see it. All right, so he actually did one for Dreamville one year, and bro, when I tell you, he brought T.I. out, he brought Wayne out, Jeezy was out. Bro, you talk about somebody up there having a good time. Oh my God, this is my child. I grew up on y'all niggas, man. Gangsta Grills? Come on, man. Yeah, man. Like, yo. All right. Enough of that. Let's get out of here. Speaking of Gangsta Grills, Jeezy dropped some new album, Still Snowin. Anybody listen to it?
Have not heard it yet, but I will.
Okay.
Jeezy.
All right. Well, I need you to report back when you hear it, because I haven't heard it yet neither. I actually put this on. This was like the last topic I kind of slid in there. To kind of see if I was hoping that you had some insight on it, but it's all good. You ain't heard it neither.
So I'm gonna be honest, and maybe this is a controversial segment, but I don't know. I'm not intrigued by rap albums from 50-year-old artists. I'm just not, bro. I feel like rap is a young man's game. But
like drill music.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that drill music, but bro, like the you know,
it depends on what he's talking about.
Yeah, but
you want an album with a
like
nigga playing the flute all the time.
But here's what I'm saying: have we ever gotten a real good album from someone 45 plus? I haven't seen that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, like, I love Jeezy. Matter of fact, I think his what was that last project? I can't remember the name of it. But even if you're talking about the last project, I thought that was pretty decent. But yeah, man, I'm not too interested, and I think it's a young man's game. It's my thoughts.
Okay.
Respect that.
Respect. Well, I would be interested in seeing what happens when we all get to. Yep. When we all get a chance to.
Oh, damn. Yes, it did.
Y'all making a fucking mess, man. All right. Well, I'll be interested in seeing what happens when we all get a chance to. You got it? All right, yeah. When we all get a chance to hear it, because I'm interested in seeing everybody's takes. All right, so enough of that. All right, so Kai Cenat hits 1 million subscribers on, I think it was Mafiathon number 2.
I thought it was 3.
It was 3. Okay, 2, 3, whatever. Hey man, look, bro is really out here doing his thing, man. Like I think that as a streamer, he's doing good. You know, he's not in any controversies. He's, you know, just being a young black man out here doing what he loves to do and getting money. You know.
You think he joined Illuminati?
Do I think he joined the Illuminati? Nah, I don't think he joined the Illuminati, man. I just think he's just one of those young kids that caught a break.
Cut his hair.
What they got to do with joining the Illuminati?
You know good doggone well, when you present yourself in a certain way, there's certain gates that you don't have access to until you conform yourself to what they want you to be. So it might not even be Illuminati, but like that corporate stuff.
Right.
So that's not necessarily Illuminati. Let me not say that.
Okay.
But you know, do you think that he got his hair cut because of that? Because most people don't do that dramatic change like
yeah, I think it may have been. I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility, and it's it was disguised as, oh, once I hit 1 million subscribers, I'm going to cut my hair.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It might have been that. Right off the bat, I don't have any conspiracy theory to justify that.
Yeah.
But I will say that I'm interested in seeing where his path goes though. Like, what is he going to do next? Because at some point in time, this streaming stuff is going to die out.
Yeah.
It's going to die out. And people will be on to something else. And I want to see,
what's the next stage?
Yeah. Like you look at apps, right? So like when Vine was out, like a lot of people that were heavy on Vine, they didn't transition over to Instagram well. They didn't transition over to TikTok well. They had their like core followers and fan bases. Yeah, sure. But like their growth stopped.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or was stunted, and somebody, new to the app surpassed them.
Yeah. Because people usually follow the trend.
Yeah.
Whatever the new trend is, whatever the new apps are, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be a part of the new stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to happen. Because it always happens. Like you said, it always happens whenever you start new stuff. People who are capitalizing in one market, they don't really transition to the next one because they finally figured out the cheat code to this right here.
Yeah.
And, it's hard to have a formula for this and then pick up on something and have a formula that equates and transitions this to this, and then it just blends perfectly till you can just basically pick up where you left off and just continue to keep it rolling and stuff.
Yeah, because I will say, trying to market yourself on Instagram versus trying to market yourself on TikTok is completely totally different thing. Like, it's now, of course, we'll see a lot of videos, the same on both apps, but marketing yourself and getting your videos in front of people that shit is super hard. That shit is super hard. All right, what else we got in here? We got a couple of topics today. All right, look, man, Cardi and Nicki Minaj are still beefing, and it's getting bad.
I'll be sitting on this side.
All right, so I have to keep switching the camera. All right, no, it's getting real bad, man. They talk about people, kids, and
kicking culture in the gums was wild.
Yeah, like, fam. So okay, all right. I'm still trying to understand why Nicki is even paying us any attention. Like, okay, so if I was in Nicki's shoes, right, it wouldn't even be a beef because like you have your place in hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Like people will always remember the Barbie Nicki Minaj era. The dramatic voice changes in your raps and that particular style of rapping, like people, you've coined that. Like people will always remember that. Like, why are you beefing with Cardi? Like, I'm not understanding. She came out well after your career was solidified. What I'm saying?
I mean, if you look at the history of beef, most real beefs come from top tier people for the most part. And I just personally think she's doing that to maintain relevancy and to possibly try to like catch that Cardi wave that she's on.
Yeah.
And that's just my personal opinion. I think she just want to be a part of that Cardi B wave with her coming out with her new album and the buzz, and they've been talking about the divorce. So Cardi's been all over the place in the media.
Right.
Why not insert yourself to align yourself to be relevant? You know what I'm saying? Because when was the last time she released something?
Yeah. You know what? And I hate that rap has now become the fact of putting, making sure you're in the Google search history. You know what I'm saying? I hate that rap has gotten to that point because I remember the days, man, when, you know what I'm saying, how I heard about a rap beef from my mans that got the CD before I did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bro, I'm telling track 4, yo, he is flaming, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta hear it. I gotta hear it. He quoting me lines and he quoting the wrong lines because he just heard it. The lines aren't accurate. No, nigga, I need to hear it from his mouth, bro. I'm going straight to the barbershop. I'm going straight to the barbershop and getting the CD. I know my man's got it up there. Hey, yo, bro, I need that. Yeah, I need that one. The Dipset one. Yeah, I need that one. I need to hear what Joel say about my man. What J.R. Ryder was eating. I need to hear that. You know, it's not the same no more. Did you see the letters to their children? That was not. Yeah, I did, man. Look, man, leave the kids out of it, man. Leave the kids out of it, bro. Like it. But you know what? And this is why I don't subscribe to a lot of like women hip hop beef, because women go too low, bro. They go too low. Like if one woman hits low, the other woman's hitting in hell. Like, come on, fam. Like we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Like when guys, right? When we go at it in rap beef, it's like, oh, the worst thing we can say is like fuck your mother or something like that.
But
right?
niggas get shot in male rap beefs.
Right. Because they say fuck your mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it get to that point to where, but you know what? You know you lost the rap beef if you gotta shoot the nigga because you ain't got no more bars for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever shoots first is lost. They got frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I don't know, man. I don't know.
But you also got to understand, like, rap beef has generated so much revenue, it manufactured drill music.
Mm-hmm.
Without rap beef, there's no such thing as drill music. I think drill music
it actually generated, was it hardcore rap?
I mean, it was already hardcore.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Personal now, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it was gangster. It was hardcore gangster rap. It generated gangster rap. That's what it was.
NWA was gangster rap.
I agree.
But you know, like I said, the whole thing of talking shit has been commercialized to the point where it's profitable for me to go that route.
Niggas ain't doing nothing but talking playing the dozens over a beat. That's all they doing. You playing the dozens over a beat. And then you have the battle rap culture where niggas ain't doing nothing but playing the dozens in a poetic way. Hey, yo, fam, you could tell, like, the best battle rappers I know there was flaming niggas on Schoolyard. Mm-hmm. I know. You know what? I think it's some of them niggas. I know they got punched in their mouth as children. Yo. Like, what's my man? Arsenal? Arsenal definitely got punched in the mouth a couple times.
He's disrespectful.
Oh my, I'd have leaned that nigga, yo. I'd have leaned that. If he said some of the shit that he be saying to these battle rappers to me, I'd have leaned that nigga, man. Oh my God.
Constantly telling people to suck his dick.
Right. You invite me to the Frank stand, nigga. Oh, you gotta die, bro. I'm catching you on the elevator in school, nigga. Like, yo. It ain't gonna be no fair fight neither, nigga. I'm beating the shit out you. Nigga, I'm pulling up on you. I was a wild boy, man. All right. You ever snuck somebody before, or you always fought people straight up? Because this is a question. This is a question we gotta ask.
Ever? I gotta think in the archives. I'm pretty sure I snuck a few people. I was a little nigga.
All right, so look.
Hell yeah. I used to sneak people all the time.
I used to do it all the time.
I had to think about it because, you know, back in the day, this was my thing. Like, once we get into the dozens, I'm gonna blaze you. You know how my mouth is.
Yeah.
So you get mad and want to try to fight me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, whatever. And I'll stone them and I'll take off.
Yeah. You used to run.
Oh, yeah. But check this out. It wasn't because I was a punk. It's because I wanted you to chase me and be tired. And that kind of balanced the playing field for me because I was always smaller than everybody. But if you're tired and I'm not, I can because I ain't got the guns to knock you out, but I can sting you to death. Sting you to death. So I used to do that shit all the time. Like, I'll push people out, trip them. I'll do whatever it took to piss you off, get them mad because they can't think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now they're so mad they're not even focused on Like they want to beat my ass, but they're not paying attention to everything that's going on. Nigga chase me. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm running. Okay, I'm cool.
So all right, so I'm gonna tell you my first time sneaking somebody. This is my first time. Yeah, it was actually my first time sneaking somebody. All right, so first year in public school, right? You know, I was smoking a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what I was smoking out of. I was smoking out of jobs. Yeah, I was smoking out of jobs. Yeah, I was a new smoking thing. I ain't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like I was smoking out of job 1.5s, nigga. Like so, it was always so we used to smoke before school, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was always this nigga that lived in the neighborhood. He used to catch the bus with us, man, and nigga never bought no weed. Now this is back when you could get a nickel bag, $5
with the seeds in it.
Yeah, with the seeds in it, man. You get you a little nickel bag. You know what I'm saying? You can roll up a couple jobs in that. You got one for before school, one for after school, and you might be if your man's cop too, y'all might be able to put y'all together and make a third one. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, this nigga will always come up. Yeah, let me hit that. Like, nigga, damn, you don't never put in, right? You know what I'm saying? And I said it out loud. And you know what I'm saying? Like as I'm going to smoke, nigga hit me, bomb. You know what I'm saying? We got the tussling, boom, boom. Actually, we missed the bus and we had to walk to school because they wouldn't let us on the bus because we was fighting. So, so I get home, right? And my mom is on the phone with my auntie, and she's like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he got to a fight today. This, and that to the third, blah blah blah, whoop de whoop, right?" And
Your spot took, nigga.
Oh shit. My auntie like
I'm playing.
My auntie like she was like, well, put him on the phone. So she get on the phone with me. She was like, did you win? I said, hell no, I ain't win. She was like, is he bigger than you? I was like, well, he taller than me. You know what I'm saying? He got more reach than me. She was like, all right, I tell you what. She was like, catch that nigga in the bathroom at the urinal and deck his shit. I was like, all right. I was like, well, why would I do that? And she was like, he ain't gonna fight you with his dick out. I was like, oh, that was genius. Nigga, the next day at school, I knew his class schedule too. So I watched this nigga. As soon as that nigga go in the bathroom, I said, yeah, I'm getting nigga like a minute and a half. Yo, I had to get my fucking lick back. Fuck that shit, nigga. As soon as my nigga Chuck was with me. Chuck was like, you go run for that for real? I said, hell yeah. He done brought the whole, niggas in the bathroom, like, somebody get ready to fight, and niggas know. Yeah, right. So I'm coming in the bathroom. This nigga taking a piss at the urinal. He turned around, mom, I'm on his shit, right? Nigga dig out, pause, but I'm, mom.
I'd have pissed on you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have pissed on everybody watching.
Yo, fam, what I tell you, the nigga had to switch schools, bro. The nigga had to switch schools. I embarrassed that nigga so bad because I was not playing, yo. I was like, bro, I gotta get my lick back, bro. I gotta get my lick back, bro. Fuck out of here, yo. Fuck out of here, yo.
The second I turned around and saw it was your ass, I would have just
look.
I don't even care if I win. I pissed on you, nigga. Yeah.
Wait. The resource officer coming there, he break the fight up. My man got piss all down his leg and shit. Everybody's like, oh shit, he beat the piss out of him. He beat the piss out. Yo, fam, I'm talking about whole school turned up, man.
Hey man, I think I'm gonna let you get your chair.
That shit was a time, man. Look, man, I don't give a fuck, man.
I don't know what I want.
No, all right. So we started talking about the Cardi Nicki said. Somehow we got onto what was the? Did you ever sneak somebody? Yeah, when you were younger. You know what I'm saying?
And I've told my story how I used to sneak niggas all the time because I was so much smaller than everybody. I used to hit them and run to make them tired, and then you could square up then when you was tired because. You can't fight when you're tired. Can't fight when you're winded. And I ain't started smoking until I was 18. So I had lungs.
Yeah.
I had lung capacity like a motherfucker. So, and then also get rid of the crowd. Everybody ain't trying to chase you to see it. And most of the time, he running. And they don't even think you're going to get into it. By the time you get around that corner, pop. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Run a little bit more.
But nah, man. I
You ain't never snuck nobody.
Yeah. Think about it.
Yeah, I had to think about it too. Because at first I was like, nah, I ain't never did that. Yes, the fuck I did.
yeah. He said, damn, I did that shit all the time.
That was my go-to. That was my thing.
Yeah, man. Nah, I beat the piss out that nigga. Old pissy body ass boy.
Yeah,
All right.
I'd have peed on you, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, yo, pause, man. Pause. All right, so
Wait, the R. Kelly is going on here.
so jumping from that. All right, so
You should have went to dick.
also JT is dissing Cardi. JT is nobody asked for this. No, nobody the fuck asked for this.
They trying to ride that wave, that beef wave, to stay
Yeah.
relevant.
That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Like I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, man. I think that it needs to be. Yeah, nobody asked for that.
I heard it. I don't think it's as bad as people making it out to be, but it wasn't like, oh, like it wasn't.
Nobody
really,
asked for it.
Nobody's
checking for it. As a matter of fact,
really for that.
you are a city girl, man.
I mean,
I want to see you twerk and rap about twerking. That's all.
I mean, I did like that the line about the pen. I ain't seen you with a pen since no one saw you with a pen except at the courthouse. I liked it. That was a decent line. But you know what I mean? It was okay.
Somebody probably.
But what
Yo, she'll write her own rap. Say something about a pen in the courthouse.
Yeah.
It had somebody else write her rap.
But what I'm gonna give her credit to, since I missed the old Cardi Nicki joint, at least she's taking it to the booth. That's what I was told about the last time. Take it to the fucking booth, like, cause all this Twitter back and forth shit is lame to me. Like, you take it to the fucking booth. You guys are artists. Take it to the fucking booth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Because now you both y'all look crazy doing all this.
I know both of y'all got studios at the crib.
So that's why
I know y'all got.
I'll at least give JT the credit for going to the taking it to the fucking booth.
Off of JT, let's talk about P. Diddy sentencing. Y'all saw his sentencing hearing?
I did.
All right, so P. Diddy has 4 mandatory years. So he's already almost served 1. So he'll get 1 with time served, but 4 mandatory years. So he can't get out early. He has to sit down for 3 more years, pretty much. How are we feeling about that? Because the maximum was what, 11?
Yeah, they were trying to give him 11.
Yeah,
and
the maximum was 11.
He ended up.
I still think he gets out early. I don't think he does.
He's gonna appeal. He's gonna appeal for sure.
Yeah, that's the only way he's going to get out early, because he has to sit down for those 3. So the way the sentencing is set up is it's a mandatory part that you have to be incarcerated for, and then the what's the word I'm looking for? Suspended sentence. Now, you know, he can do a suspended sentence outside, like once he's done with this totality of 4. Right, like, you know, yeah, he could be on probation afterward. But yeah, because I think it has to be somewhere in there where he's able to parole out.
Nah, he can't, because it's federal.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah.
So he's going, unless he appeals, he's going to sit.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's how he got to do the appeal.
Yeah,
in order to parole out, but. You know what I'm saying? Even if he does the appeal, they're probably going to make him, be on parole for the remainder of that time. Yeah, you can be out, nigga, but you can't leave your house after 5 o'clock.
So yeah, so we'll see. I'm actually surprised. For the charge, I'm actually surprised. I think I didn't think it was going to be 4. Because a lot of people say, he only got 4 years. I thought, based on how the court went down and his charges, I thought they was only going to give him 2, and then he'll only have 1 more year to serve. But I think they kind of used the fact that he was violent, and even Diddy's lawyer said, "Hey, he is violent, but that's not what he's on trial for." Yeah. And I think they kind of use that to their advantage to say, "Hey, look, like his own team said he's a violent man. You know what I'm saying? And so and so I think that played a factor. So
All right. All right. Next topic is these. I don't know what we talk about, but
so what last week you was talking about your family member that you knew all your life that was single. And I was starting to think about, as we age and stuff, how when we go to these funerals, people have that special friend. And my question to y'all is, do you think you'll ever be listed as that special friend to somebody? Because I'm pretty sure I will be.
Hey, yo, for sure. If my wife passes before me, because I do intend on getting married. If my wife passes before me, I'm definitely gonna have a special friend. And if she passes, we would like to give a shout out to acknowledgement of the family and friends that are in the building. And you ain't call me out on the podium. Man. I could be in the program.
Yeah,
special friend. Yep.
Yeah, that was my question. Do you think that you, if not married, I'll say that. If not married, do you think that you would end up being listed as somebody's special friend on an obituary?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely.
Well, where I stand on it is my whole plan is to be married.
What up, though, Gutierrez?
Yeah, I mean, my plan is to be married, so I don't plan to be a special friend or you know what I mean, vice versa, whatever.
I mean, it's not in the plans, but life happens. So, like, realistically, if you're not married, do you really think that you will have that person to where y'all not together? Like, that's not the label, but y'all been kicking it for so long. The family know who you are, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all hang out, y'all kick it as friends, but y'all mess around, but y'all not together, but y'all be together. And then something happens. And that's how you end up being listed as that special friend.
I understand what you're saying. I just think for me and what my goal is, like, I don't know if that'll happen for me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm intentional about what I'm doing. Because some people, I might not, you know what I'm saying? Like, they might not give a fuck. Like, hey, if it happens, it happens. But like for me, I'm trying to be a little bit more intentional about like what I'm trying to do. So you get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, so if I had that special friend, I would try to push it. You know what I'm saying? I would try to push those boundaries to say, hey, look, like,
I want to be more than just
I want to be more than
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Or if not, then I'm gonna have to.
I want to be your man. I want to be your man. That's what you're gonna be saying. That's what you're gonna be saying. All right, for sure. Okay, that's interesting. I did not know that's where we were going with that.
Yeah.
Also, you.
I know
he started laughing because we was talking about this. So my question, I have a trend that I feel like it has to be stopped. But I did want to pose the question to you guys, like, what trend is out there that actually like is like why, or like grinds your gears or something? Like, name something that is trending that you just cannot fucking stand and it has to stop now.
I got you. These fucking pranks, bro. Somebody's gonna get fucking shot. Yo, take your nigga with Ashley. Take your nigga with Ashley. Or now the over the wall pranks gotta stop. The funny ones, like my man will hit off the confetti shit and throw something over somebody's head in Walmart. Like that shit, all right, that's just funny, man. Cause get down, nigga, get down. You know. Kung Fu Kitty says 6'7". Yes, because this actually has no meaning. I looked it up. And I've watched several TikTok videos about it. The kids are just yelling 6'7".
I must be old. What is this 6'7" thing? I see the little gif of guys like 6'7".
It's in a song. It's in a song. It has no meaning whatsoever. None. No, I've done my research on 6'7". No,
Yeah.
no me.
See, when I was younger, we get hype off of 69, but
Yeah.
like 6'7", I
Well, 68 and I owe you one.
That's that old shit.
Oh yeah.
Keep that shit on that couch.
Oh yeah. Oh,
68 and I owe you.
Walker
one.
says baby hairs that look like curtains on these grown ass.
Oh shit.
Not the curtain, baby.
Yo, they be having mad forehead, yo, and the little swoop.
The baby hairs do not cover the forehead.
Clip that.
The baby hairs do not cover the forehead.
Oh my god, yo. Or, yo, off of what she said, like when some girls get the braids, but the braids start back here, like the hairline receding and shit, and then they put the baby hairs in the front. Crazy work, yo.
I'll let you do yours. I don't. Okay. All right. Well,
I mean, I can go if you need some time to
Go
think
ahead.
about
Go
it.
ahead. I don't want to take yours.
All right. What I personally cannot stand is this shit right here. They be got them belly be all the way out here and shit. And it's like, what are we doing?
Oh,
I hate that shit.
You talking about big girls with their midriff out?
Yeah,
yeah.
That shit blows me all the time. Like,
I got one.
how you gonna have your stomach sitting out there and hide your titties? Let the titties out too. That's all I'm saying.
I got one.
Don't
I got
hide.
one. I got one. Women calling themselves thick when they really fat. That we gotta stop that. Just because
Hey, now, it's not just the women though, because the niggas be gassing them up. Oh, she thick as hell.
Right. No, mama, you not thick. Your ass is fat, yes, but you're also fat as well. Like we gotta stop, bro. We gotta stop. We gotta stop
lying to women about their
Yeah.
attractiveness. That has to stop.
We gotta stop that trend, bro. Like, oh, bro, yes, she thick as hell. Like, all right, now a slight little pudge, like I'm cool with that. You know, she put that high waisted skirt on, and she got that little, you know what I'm saying? That little just enough to do this. You know what I'm saying? Just enough to do that. I don't want to do this, nigga. My hand don't need to be all the way out here. Just enough to do this. Any more is excessive.
So here's the thing, right? The difference between thick. So thick, they might have a pouch. You can still be thick with a pouch.
Yeah.
But if it's a fucking book bag, it ain't right here. If this looks like a book bag,
That's what I'm saying.
you not thick.
If you showing your book bag off,
Yeah,
that's not cool.
If it's a book bag, if it look like a size of a book bag, no, you're not thick. If it's just a pouch,
Yeah.
you're thick. But anything more than no.
Clip that.
No.
Clip that.
No. So I got two trends. I got one for the guys, one for the girls. You know what I'm saying? Girls, bedroom attire in public. Got to stop.
Come on, man. Why the fuck are you wearing a bonnet at 3 p.m.? At 3 p.m. you got a bonnet on, shorty. Stop it.
Out there at
Stop
Walmart with the bonnet,
Stop it.
pajamas, bunny slippers.
Did you just roll out of bed at 3 p.m.? You ain't got shit going for your life.
What is
Stop
we
it.
doing, bro?
Stop it.
What are we doing?
Stop it.
And the next one for the guys, and I know I used to do this myself when I was younger, but showing your damn drawers, bro.
Pull your fucking pants up, nigga.
But see, here's the
Pull your
thing.
fucking
I
pants
feel like
up.
it's
Pull
worse.
your
I feel like it's worse
fuck your
now
ass.
Oh, it's way worse now.
because we had tall tees, so our drawers weren't showing. Now these niggas got skinny jeans and they got their drawers and they got their drawers out. It's worse now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't. We were sagging, but you couldn't see our drawers, bro, because we had the tall tees. To, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like, yeah, bro, it's bro. The sagging, bro, like that shit, bro, like for real.
I got one more, and then we can move on. Calling people bro. The overuse of bro.
The overuse of it.
The overuse of bro.
Explain.
Well, because bro was like broing, and bro be was like bro, like what's happening, bro? Like,
I'm gonna push back.
It be too. It's too much, bro.
Hold on.
And it's
It was,
lost.
bro.
Listen.
It is. It's like excessive now, and it takes away from what bro was supposed to mean.
Is it does it matter to you if it's bruh versus bro?
No.
Okay, so this is where I'm gonna give you a little bit of pushback because I've been thinking hard on this, and I feel like
Us as my bro, don't call me bro.
But hold on. Hold on. Give me.
I got you.
Yeah. So for me personally, I've been using bro more because I'm trying to like wean myself off of saying
the N word.
Yes. So like I try to use like bruh instead because you can be like nigga, but instead I'm trying to be like bruh. Because honestly, man, I've been doing a lot of thinking on this, man, and in reality, black people are keeping the N word alive more than white people at this point.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? When we putting it in our music and all this other stuff, it's almost like we are encouraging the white people to use it. Like they're, you know what I'm saying? Like it's in the music.
They are definitely in their car saying it.
They're definitely in their car saying it.
Matter of fact, I'm coming home from work today, and Shorty was playing something in the car next to me. I was bottlenecked coming off the toll road on the 147, and motherfuckers is you gotta merge this way because it's 3 lanes. You gotta merge this way, and then motherfuckers is coming on to the fucking freeway this way, right? So you stuck. And Shorty was playing some shit, and I know she said the word nigga 4 times. And she was white, clear, if you will.
Because my thing is this, man, and it's weird that we do this within our culture, but an offensive word is an offensive word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because, like, even when 2 women be like, bitch, yeah, bitch, you know what I'm saying? But okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, there you go. But you know what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, you know how women do that with each other, and I really don't agree with that either. You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree with either one of them. I do understand, like, if I know you,
right,
I understand the intent behind what you're saying.
Right.
So it's not as potent as if somebody I didn't know was like, "Hey, nigga." Because Slim call me nigga all the time.
Yeah.
And that shit pisses me off. We bump heads. Hey, bro, don't call me that. Yeah, whatever, nigga.
Yeah.
You be all right. You be all right, nigga.
Because
I can see him saying that. That's what's so funny.
Because he do it to me all the time. I'm like, yo, chill, man.
Right, because I want there, and I don't know if we can make this happen, but I want there to be a distinction between. I don't want it to be racial anymore. But if we continue to hold it as our word, it's gonna continue to be racial. Because in my definition of nigga, any person could be a nigga.
Yeah, absolutely.
Black, white, Indian. Yeah, if I see someone acting, I'm like, bro, that's a nigga right there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way they.
And I don't care about it being a GGA or IER.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In my mind, they're pretty much equivalent. Yeah. Because if I don't know you. The intent is there to be disrespectful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then
if it's disrespect, it's definitely the hard R for your ass.
Right. But like I know, but I do know black people. If you say be like, hey yo, what up, nigga? Like they'll be like, oh, like don't call me nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that needs to come back to just being overall offensive and not just offensive when white people say it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean. I get what you're saying, bro. I really do. And my thing is but you know what? If I call out niggatry, I always preface it with whatever race that person is if they're not black.
Right.
Look at that white nigga over there, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like I always preface it with that. So I mean, I get what you're saying.
They're see, and that's what I want to get to. I want to get to disassociate ourselves with the word nigga, where it's like we all niggas. Like, yeah, man, you my nigga, this my nigga, yo, this my nigga, Rick, this my nigga, Bob. Like, I don't want it to be like that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta change my name from DNR now.
You do.
Fuck.
Do not resuscitate.
Not resuscitate.
I'm gonna introduce you to some nurses. Be like, yeah, his name DNR.
Like, cause you know, like I feel like with us, man, we do this. We do this.
Say DNR.
We do this weird thing, like, yo, we was kings and all this other stuff, but then it's like we still call each other nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this as a nigga who says nigga a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga who says
nigga a lot. And it's, you know what I mean? And I'm saying this like, that's why when you brought up the bro thing, I remember me like, because one time I was at work and something happened and I knew I was like, man, I'm saying nigga way too much because I was at work and I was like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh shit. Like, and I work with nothing but white folks. I'm like,
yeah. But you know what? I literally, so, you know, the field of work that I work in, you know, shit like that comes up a lot because, you know, I work with so many different areas. I work with people that sit behind a desk all day and people that go out and work on concrete and cement and, you know, pick up trash and stuff like that all day. So I got blue collar and corporate people, you know what I'm saying? Like literally I had to go, like that's been like my past couple of weeks dealing with somebody dropping the N-word. One of us though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And some so
and they're offended that they
without giving out too much, right? The area that I work in is predominantly white. Yeah. So these people are going to predominantly white neighborhoods when they do these outside projects and stuff. And somebody talking to another black person, right? One black guy talking to another black guy, and the word came out. Yeah. And somebody white was walking by, you know, because white people just be walking in the middle of the fucking day because, you know, husband is making, you know, 12 figures and they live in this fucking rich ass fucking neighborhood, you know, and heard him say it. And then as soon as they got home, oh my God, I was walking with my 6-month-old child and somebody said the N-word. Yes, they work for your company. Yo, fam, if you don't get that bullshit the fuck out of here, because that creates problems for me. So now I got to sit across from this man who is also black and say, hey, I heard that you said the N-word. He's looking at me like, yeah, nigga. Right. And mind you, while I'm having this conversation, it's a white person in the room, and I can't be like, hey, my nigga. I know you said it, bro, but you can't say that in front of these white people. I can't say that because there's a white person right here sitting next to me because they gotta be in the room while I have this conversation with them. So, you know, it makes it hard for me. But don't make my job hard.
But here's the thing, bro. And see, I can't even say this word. See how we abolish the F word for gay people?
I still let that motherfucker fly. Look, I'm old school. I grew up in the 80s, bro. 80s, early 90s, bro, where my uncles used to call.
Well, they used to call themselves. Yeah.
Right, yeah. My uncles used to call like my little male cousins that were active females. Look at the little faggot right here. Like they used to say that stuff, bro.
I'll flag you on this guy. Hey. That's why I said the F word.
Look, that's why I mumbled it. You know?
Okay,
yeah.
But like, you know, like
they used to. I still let that shit fly because, fam, like, okay, so I had an uncle. Well, was he my uncle? I don't know who he was to me. Yo, fam, he was always at the family functions. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But he would call like his friend that would always come to the family functions. I knew what gay was a long time ago. So he would always call his, and it would be when they were playing dominoes. Yeah. Right? And they would never play with each other. They would always play against each other. And that word used to fucking fly, yo. That word used to fucking fly at that dominoes table. And don't let them play spades with each other. And me and my grandma up there whooping their ass. Oh, they used to call each other the F-bomb all the time. Matter of fact, my grandmother used to call him the F-bomb. Because I think that was like her brother. I don't know, bro. I don't know. He was a friend of the family, man. I don't know. But my grandma...
I don't know who that faggot ass nigga
God damn.
But yeah.
You gonna get a flag.
But yeah, we don't say retard no more. Retard. They
have trying to get demonetized.
Nah, they don't flag
the back to back.
They don't flag that, but they do flag the F word. But like they don't say, like, you rarely hear people use that word. So that's what I'm saying. I know socially we can stomp that out, but us as black people are keeping the N-word alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like, even though I ain't gonna lie, like I sometimes I like saying the N-word, but like I feel like us collectively should stop.
All right. So speaking of like the R word, right? Y'all heard that song where that Asian guy was talking about all like the mental illnesses, about like he was putting a shorty to a mental illness and say, I don't care which one of these you are, I'm still fucking.
No.
I gotta send y'all that there. Because that joke was. But my nigga said, I don't care if you got the ADHD or the tism, I'm still hitting.
Hit them with the I'll exchange B cards with the retards.
Oh, hey, all right, we gotta get the fuck out of here. All right, this is mine. I am to the point. I am to the point now where, okay, let me back this up. Because I was talking with one of my homeboys, right? Well, one of my frat brothers, and you know, I was asking him. I was like, "Hey, man, like, you know, every time I see you, you know what I'm saying, like out and about with a joint, like, you know what I'm saying, body be fire. Shorty's bodies be fire, but they face don't be nothing to really look at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, we were talking about types of women. So he was like mentioning all these pretty women, like what's Shorty, bartender Shorty. Oh my God, I'm in love with her. What's her name?
And bartender at the place we go to?
No, nigga, nobody from Durham, nigga. No,
I'm about to say,
she used to work at Starlets, bro. Fucking Joe Budden talking about her all the time. Start with a B. Damn.
Bernice?
Yes, Bernice. Yes. Yes. So he had mentioned Bernice. Oh, Bernice is fine. Yeah, I need me a woman like that. So I asked him, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, you always, like, you get women with body like Bernice for sure, but they face be outrageous, my nigga. Like, so I need to know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to explain this to me. He was like, look, bro, I am in love with peace, not pretty. He said, these bitches don't know their body is bad. And I take my one. He said, they don't know their body is bad. He said, they just dress for their body. He said, nobody is looking at them because of their face. I said, you are diabolical. He said, you get a girl with a pretty face and a regular body, she will cause you problems. You get a chick with a pretty face and a bad body, bro, you are going to go bald within a year. He said, you get a chick with a ugly face and a bad body, you are going to be happy forever. I said, yo, family.
Yeah, I disagree.
Yo, I was like, hey, bro, I don't see how he do it. I don't see how he do it, bro. Like, he be all out in public with him too. I was like, damn, bro, like, all right, man, if you like it, I love it, bro. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not for me, bro.
You want to go first, or you want to?
I'll go first. I do agree. Peace is way more important than pretty. But I can't subscribe to the face.
Ugly face.
Yeah, I can't. I refuse to wake up. I can't do it, bro.
Just tell her to roll over, nigga.
Hey, listen. All right, hold on. All right, so
I can't do it. I can't.
So listen.
I'd rather her body not be like the best body in the world, but the face card gotta be approved, bro. I can't do it. Because think about it. What if you want to, like, if you fucking her, y'all have a baby, you want your baby to be looking like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm cute as shit, nigga. The baby gonna look like
that ain't no guarantee. That ain't no guarantee.
Yeah,
the baby might come out with your beard and her left eye going that way.
Oh man,
because she cockeyed. She got a fat ass though.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll realign them fucking eyes.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, listen, man. If we talking about just to smash, okay, cool. But like, yeah,
smashing is something.
Yeah, but if you talking about like your actual shorty, like, bro, this is the woman who represents me.
Exactly.
She got to look good in the face.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
She got to have all her teeth.
Right, and then I'm not gonna. Right.
Ain't nobody talking about fucking with no meth heads, bro. Like, where are we
Hey,
going
you said
with
she
this?
was ugly.
Yeah, I said she was much to look at in the face. I didn't say she was missing
I
shit.
don't know, man. I know some girls with some crooked ass teeth. They ain't gotta be missing, but if they crooked and stuff like that. Listen, man, I'm trying to set my future kids up for success. I get her pregnant and they come out looking like her. Oh my god, bro.
They gonna
Like,
get roasted in school.
like, nah, yeah, I'm not doing that, man. Nah, I'd rather.
Hey, look.
Yeah, man, and it's like
I'm gonna tell him catch that nigga at the urinal, beat the fuck out of him. And ain't nobody gonna fuck with you after that. Yeah, he make niggas piss on themselves, yo.
Listen, man, like I'd rather.
Full fucking circle.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, I can't. The ugly joint. And here's the point I want to make. The to think that the ugly women won't give you headache is a goddamn lie.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
If I'm a
Oh.
if I'm gonna deal with a woman who's gonna give me a headache, she might as well look good. Cause all these on every range,
you gonna have her talking shit to you, and then your boys roasting you because you bruh.
It's on all range. These women can drive you fucking crazy.
Hey yo.
So it doesn't matter if she's a 4 or an 8. She gonna drive you crazy. So if you're gonna get drove crazy, she might as well look like an 8.
All right, so I always said, so if I hold on, let me get this out. So in my day, I have had a few butter faces. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
After the club, yeah. After the club, whatever, right? So I had this
After
one
the club, before the club.
Parking lot pimping.
So, yeah, look, take it one for the team.
Right.
So I had this one. She was consistent, right? She was consistent. She was loyal. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she was. She started an argument with me, right? So we happened to be at the same spot. Now, all up until now, she was comfortable with the arrangement that we had going on, right? Like, yo, if I don't find nothing at the spot, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can slide through, right? So this particular time, I mean, it wasn't even the end of the night yet. She starts an argument with me in the club, right? Now, I am faded. So I say to her, I said, is this really what you want to do? And she was like, well, why would you say something like that? I said, because if you want to continue this argument with me, you got to have a few things in line, because I don't argue with ugly people. And I said, hold on, wait, because it gets more disrespectful. This is in my 20s now. I said, you better have both of your parents. You better have your own place to stay. You better have a job. Because I'm coming for all of your shit.
Gaping asshole.
Gaping asshole award. Yes.
That was an asshole.
That was definitely an asshole.
Oh no, I know I'm an asshole, but at least I'm not a dick. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. But yeah, no, I gave it to her just like that, and she stopped. She stopped that argument right away.
Cause here's the thing, bro. You get you an ugly joint. She'll be peaceful for a little while, but they'll always want more. They always gonna be like, oh, because that's why you get the ugly joint. Because peaceful, low maintenance, but eventually they're gonna be like, they're gonna look at her friends, like, I want that, and you're like, whoa. The whole reason I'm with you is because I don't have to treat you that way.
But you gotta catch them. You gotta catch them before they get out of pocket, though. Like you gotta stand 10 toes on. Hey yo, we not doing this.
Like, hold up.
You gotta stand 10 toes on that.
You're not fine enough to be talking to me like this. Chill out.
So go ahead and jump on that point, man.
I'm so mad we having
I'm just saying.
etiquette. We have an etiquette talk on how to date another.
But it's real though. It's real. It's real. Like you have to. Fuck, man. I hate saying this, bro. But you gotta catch it early. Bro. Because if you don't catch it early, her head is gonna get big.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Her head is gonna get big, and don't never let her bring you around her friends.
Yeah.
Never. Oh, we having a game now? I'm not coming. I got something to do. I didn't even tell you what day it was. I got something to do. I'll catch you afterwards, though. For sure. I'll be there.
Fucker with the lights off.
The only light that better be on when I get in that crib is the TV because you watching Netflix before I get over there.
But I want you to dive in further to not hanging with her friends.
All right.
Oh Lord, let me get this trophy ready.
See, this is why you don't hang around her friends, right? First and foremost, right? You don't need her friends to identify you off rip, right? They can see a picture of you, but they gonna forget that picture. They gonna forget that picture. Like this nigga, like the fuck, all right, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's two. They go, all right, you know, they go discard because this nigga ain't real for real. He probably just in her DMs because she got a fat ass. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we ain't worried about him, but you catch that friend. You know, you done seen a picture of the friends, right? Because you done been because she posts pictures of her friends on her social media, so you know who the friends are. And you catch one of them that fine friend, like damn, yeah. No, you roll up on her. Boom, boom, boom. Give you a little 1-2. Cause when you didn't you used to fuck with my homegirl? That was the past, man. You know, it was a light night, man. You know what I'm saying? I was at the spot. It was light night, like you know.
So I'm gonna tell you something too about
terrible.
Oh my god! So I'm gonna tell you something else about messing with the Miss Mandy in the building.
Hey,
what's going on?
Hey, Mandy, we ain't seen you in a while. The fuck you been at?
So I'm gonna tell you another thing about messing with the ugly joint. So the thing is, you know, pretty girls, they do give you status. And here's what I mean by that. And so if you're messing with an ugly girl, it can mess up your status in the wrong way. Because other girls will look at you like, you messing with that? You get what I'm saying? Where it can kind of fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to keep her hidden. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm saying. That's the thing about making the ugly girl your main thing. So that's a thing.
Let me say this, and then
we missed you too, Mandy. Welcome back.
The thing is also that can work in your favor, because if you are with somebody that isn't, you know, that appealing and that attractive, and you treat them like royalty, the other women watch each other all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like, dang, you know, like how she get that?
Yeah.
Like what is she doing?
All right, bro. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, bro, because you talk about surface level shit. They talk about your dick size in the fucking group chat, nigga. And she is saying you plow her fucking shit out. And her pretty homegirl is getting little meat from that pretty nigga she's fucking with. And she won't fuck you.
Yep.
Point blank fucking period.
That's what I was getting. That's what I was getting.
Oh, okay. Because you were taking a long time to get there.
I mean, you gotta, you know, you can't just all the time. But, you know, if you do court the ugly one, they see you treating her like a queen and stuff, that makes the pretty ones jealous of the friend.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times, especially in today's era, they don't mind fucking their friends, ex-dude or dude or whatever. Back in the day, it used to have like a sister code to where they didn't mess with each other's friends. But now it's like, oh, well, shit, fine. I know he knocking that down. And like you said, you know, I got this lame nigga that's paying all my bills, but he ain't punishing the pussy. You know what I'm saying? We know she getting her shit destroyed because she always talking about, man, he done had my leg behind my ear. I was just like, ugh. They want that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they like, well, you know, I look better than she does, and if he's treating her like that, I can get that same treatment from him. So that, you know, a lot of times, you know, I got laid off of that a lot of times in my 20s. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I was in the same boat, nigga.
Pull the ugly one because she got cute friends. Treat her like a queen in front of the cute friends. Cute friends be running behind their back. Be like, hey, what's really going on with y'all? What you mean? Like, I fuck with her. I'm saying though, like, what's really going on with y'all? Like, y'all really serious?
When they hit you with that, are y'all really serious? Oh,
she wants to fuck.
Got him. Got him.
I'm not really that type of guy, you know what I'm saying? But
you was a sleep.
I was a slut.
You was a sleep.
I was bad. I was in Atlanta, nigga. What are you talking about? 13-to-1 ratio?
Yo, you are a fucking sleaze, dog.
I was terrible.
I'm not really that kind of guy. Sleaze ball.
Not really.
Big sleazeball.
potential.
Big sleazeball, man. Man, it was like, yo, wait, what did I miss? It's a lot. It's a lot going on right now.
You know how we do.
It's a lot going on right now. All right, we gotta get the fuck out of here. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into these videos, man. Damn, I should have had these shits pulled up. My bad, y'all. My bad. Oh shoot, I don't want to pull up no image file.
Let me ask you this though,
All
since we was talking about the pretty. What makes a woman pretty in your eyes?
What makes her pretty?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, is it her eyes? Is it her smile? Is it her skin tone? Like what?
I mean,
makes you be like, damn, yo.
Man, I think it's I mean, number one, I mean, I'm a sucker for a nice smile. You can't go wrong with a great smile. I think that's number one. I would say number two will be the eyes.
I go in reverse.
The eyes,
and then the smile.
And then the smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get connected with eyes.
I'm looking at the totality of the face, bro.
Yeah.
Like it all gotta work together. Because a shorty can have nice eyes and a nice smile, but still not be pretty to me.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, I would say it is a little bit of everything. Because I mean, she got that skin glowing too. It's like, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? So on top of all of that, so you know,
this has been a very insightful podcast so far. All right, here we go.
This man said, why every time I meet a woman, she's behind on her bills or she needs help with a bill?
Now, to me, that sounds like a valid question, but I'm sure she's going to figure out a way to say that it isn't. Viewer discretion is advised.
If that's something that you're questioning and it's bothering you, upsetting you, that you have to bring it to the internet, you don't need to be meeting women right now. You need to be focusing on yourself and getting your life together so that doesn't bother you.
First and foremost, this has to be labeled as digital panhandling. Let's just get that out the way now. Okay, so her advice is that we should not feel bothered if we continue to meet women and every time we meet them, their bills are due. Her logic is that we need to focus on ourselves because that should not bother us. And if we focus on ourselves and get our money up, only then will women's bills being due not bother us. As an average man that makes really good money for himself, that shit is always gonna fucking bother us. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. And the ones that it don't bother are called tricks. Tricks are here to pay for the cat and an experience. They're not here to really date you. That's not how they move. And if you're not here to date, sweetheart, just tell us what the price is up front. That way we could skip all the small talk and get down to business.
All right. Hey, yo, fam, I agree with bro 100%. 100% of 100%. What you gave, nigga, 100%. Hey, yo, first and foremost, why it bothers us is because why aren't you being a fucking adult? Why are your bills behind? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have any bills that are behind. I'm a fucking adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if it is a bill that's behind, it's a plan in place to catch up. Like, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, first and foremost, it's too many ways to make money out here without degrading yourself or putting your life in danger or your freedom in danger. For you to be behind on bills, shorty, all right, boom, you got a job of whatever sorts, right? You can get another job. If you got a full time, you can get a part time.
But
you know what I'm saying? You got a full time, you can have a hobby that generates money. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
But it's not only that though. These bills come every single month.
Every single month. You don't know how to budget?
You know it's coming.
And 30-something years old, don't know how to budget. That's crazy.
And the thing is,
above your means.
Right, and the thing is, it's funny because women be like, "Yo, if you ain't got your money right, you shouldn't be out here dating." It goes for you too. If
you're behind on bills, you shouldn't be asking a nigga to buy you anything. Like, you can't get it for yourself. Fuck, I'm buying it for you for.
Like, yeah, you know these bills is coming, right? I mean, that's just being an adult. Like, so when women come to me and like, I'm behind on my phone bill, I'm behind on my light bill. To me, it sounds like you're irresponsible. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how to budget your money well. You know what I'm saying?
Financially irresponsible females.
Yeah, so it's like
1, 2, 3, 4.
You know what I'm saying? So
stay away from them.
That's when I hear stuff like that, it's an immediate turn off. And really to make it seem like, oh, you only offended because you broke. That's just a way of trying to shame us into paying your bills.
Right.
It's not gonna work.
And that's not, you know what I'm saying, for the strong-minded man, it's not likely. It's not. You know, I've been reposting a lot of Kevin Samuel stuff lately, like some of his old stuff. Like they do like these little compilations and stuff. And I used to be like, yo,
he was saying,
yo,
he was saying,
I don't deal with you, big bros. Yo, he called Shorty a broad. I say, yo.
What do you call them? These Shirleys?
Yo, wait. No, because Shorty was like, she was saying like stuff about herself, like she had a master's and had a law degree. And he was like, what's your age? And she said like 30 something. It was like low 30s.
He's like 5'3" and 200 pounds.
Yeah. He asked her weight. And no, he asked her dress size. She was like, I ain't giving you all that. He's like, we don't do that here. I don't deal with you big broads. That nigga was hilarious, yo.
Bruh, he was savage.
Personally, the last part of the video was what I've always been saying forever. Just put a price on it. If you're coming at me for money, just put a price on it.
Yeah.
Like let's not play this game to where you're trying to shame me to get money out of it. Like
Right.
if you're selling ass,
You got
don't pretend you're
price?
not selling your ass.
You got to bill.
And reframe it. Yeah, let's stop reframing prostitution.
But they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that because they don't want to fall into that sphere. They don't want to fall into that sphere of, oh, I'm selling my pussy.
They feel like it's disrespectful
Yeah,
for them to know the truth.
Yeah, right. Accountability. There's no accountability there. No, shorty, you are a sex worker.
But see, that's why they're trying to change the narrative on promiscuity, right? That's why they're like, oh, well, you shouldn't be worried about like what I do with my pussy. They're trying to rebrand that whole thing and make it not seem shameful because they want to do whole shit and not feel shameful.
See, when they phased out the role, I know I might get some pushback for this. When they phased out the role of the pimp, these hoes lost their goddamn mind.
I think we was talking about that.
Yeah,
they lost their mind.
Pimping.
They lost
that backhand is
and
necessary.
I'm talking about real pimping. If you want to talk that talk, you're gonna walk that stroll like real pimping. Now I know it might be different now because the internet exists and you got OnlyFans and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different now, but like dead ass, yo. Like it's no reason why any woman should be behind on her bills because there's always a nigga around that's willing to pay for you. You just have to take accountability and admit it. You're a whore. Whoa. Whoa.
Well, see that
Whoa.
That's why.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That came from the heart.
Yeah.
But see, that's why I'm glad they got rid of the pimp because we got to see their true nature, right? They used to blame it on the pimp. Oh, he got me hooked on drugs, or he'll beat me, and this is why I do this kind of work. No. You want to sell pussy, like you get what I'm saying? Like don't put it on the pimp, like he forced you to do this shit. You wanted the fucking money, like you get what I'm saying? And so
fuck.
Right? Yeah, you like selling your body for money. So it's like that's why I'm like, yeah. Now we see what the deal really is. You are just a person who's willing to sell your soul for money. Like you know what I'm saying. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, hey.
But I don't know, man. Like I look at so we have you and I, right? Mm-hmm. Well, D probably as well, but like I know the females that you and I have been around that are now international, like IG models and Jason Derulo baby mamas and shit like that we went to school with, or like you know what I'm saying, we know them from like being from around the way, and we see that
the pussy taking you places, girl.
Yeah, like pretty much pretty the fuck much. Like okay, so me and Prime went to college with Jason Derulo baby mama. Prime saw her. I was actually in class with her because we had the same major. We actually worked on like projects together type shit. So like, you know, like matter of fact, when I started doing like portrait photography, like she was one of my first models. I still have those pictures, and like to look at how she what she did to her body. You know what I'm saying? Like she went and she got a slight BBL. She didn't get like the big BBL. She got the slight BBL. You know what I'm saying? She got the nose job done and shit like that. And it's just like I look at those pictures from then, and I look at the picture. I'm like, damn. And like the way she pimped the internet, because she really did pimp the internet. Like, and she was smart with it too. I can't fault her for what she did, because she would do these photo shoots and she would do them in a way that you couldn't tell where she was. She was in Durham, North Carolina. That's where she was. But this is when you could change the location tag on Instagram, and she would put that she was out in LA. Crazy work. Getting flued out. Courtside at the Lakers game. Courtside at the Clippers game. You know what I'm saying? Hey fam, if a nigga flying you out courtside and you ain't giving up no ass, shit kind of weird, yo. I'm just saying. How much that flight cost us for Vegas?
Like 4 or 5.
That's round trip.
Yep.
You know, that's on the cheaper end of the year.
Yeah.
It's not NBA season. Just saying. I don't know, man. All right.
If your girl is saying courtside at the season opener of a basketball game, she's fucking one of the players on the basketball team.
If not all. She
All
could
right.
be a team player.
All right. So I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one next, because I'm gonna save KL for the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, because KL got 2 videos. We got one joint that got 2 videos attached to it, and it's gonna be important, because we gonna talk about some shit.
Welcome in. What's your name?
Jabari,
Jabari, how old are you?
32,
And where are you from?
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Okay. What do you do?
I'm the chief of staff of a government agency in New Orleans.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I enjoy traveling. I'm big on food. Obviously, growing up in New Orleans, both cooking and going out, as well as finding a good lounge, listening to some R&B, cool vibes.
Okay. What do you look for in a woman?
Someone, number one, who has some form of a relationship with God. From there, someone who is understanding, someone who ultimately, life can be hard at times. Even with success, life can still be hard. So someone who we can navigate those difficult, stretches in success together.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
I prefer someone who doesn't smoke cigarettes, someone who's judgmental. I'm not a big fan of. That's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go over there, see why they ended up popping.
Okay.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Jasmine. I'm 29. For a date night, I love getting my steps in, but I wouldn't wear an Apple Watch. Just for a date in a suit, I just feel like a nice, better watch would have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah, she's beautiful.
you.
I mean, I think in today's world, a lot of people wear Apple Watches often, but
I
I
just
totally
think
understand.
the suit, like a suit with an Apple Watch, I would wear like a nice,
Right.
yeah.
So for me, I wear suits 5 days a week, and I typically have my Apple Watch. It's kind of convenient, when you have, notifications going off while you're in meetings, to be able to look at it versus pulling out your phone. But I totally understand what you're saying.
All right. I'm gonna stop it right there. Bro, you shouldn't have to explain shit to her. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because at the end of the day, an Apple Watch is just as much as an Armani watch. You get what I'm saying? Especially if you got the titanium joint. Like, yo, an Apple Watch is just as much as that Armani watch. That gold, that 18 karat gold Armani watch, it's the same price. How I know? I have one. It's the same fucking price, bro. So my thing is this. I don't even wear my Armani watch, bro. I probably need a new battery for that junk, because I don't wear it. I got my Apple Watch on all the time. You get what I'm saying? Like, when has I'm looking at this nigga watch. Yo, first of all, Brody is chief of staff at a government agency. So I already know, in New Orleans too, I already know around about how much that man make, right? Secondly, you know what I'm saying? He seemed like he liked to do fun stuff, right? He liked to travel, for one. Girls like to travel. And then, you know what I'm saying? He liked to go to little lounges and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He cooks. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like he got a good head on his shoulders. At the end of the day, man, Shorty told a lot about herself for the reason why she popped the balloon. She's materialistic. Her mind is material. Her mind is materialistic, bro. She hasn't graduated or matured to that echelon to where her mind is no longer material. You looking at a man's watch? First of all, I'm from the old school, from where raised by country women, and my grandmother always made sure I had a watch on. No matter what kind of watch it was. I had the Casios from Walmart, which is fly now, but like back then, you know what I'm saying? It was a Casio from Walmart.
$10.
Right. But you had a watch on, because you, as a man, having a watch on, that means you know how to keep track of time. That means you know how to manage your time. You know what I'm saying? You on time when you need to be somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing of a man. You know, you have a wallet because, all right, boom, you need to organize your money. You need to have your money together. You need to have your money in a place where you can access it. You know what I'm saying? Little things like that. And I think she has it backwards, like, oh, well, you have an Apple Watch on instead of a Rolex. I don't know if I can do that. I like to get my steps in, but I don't know if I can do that. But, hey, yo, fam, I wouldn't even say anything. I was like, nah, she's not my type. Straight up. I'm cool.
Yeah, I mean, so two things. One, she's definitely a pretender, right? Where she's acting like she deals with these high status men, but if she ever dealt with high status men, she would know that that's a regular thing. Like a lot of rich people, businessmen, they have Apple Watches. Like you said, take notifications, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that's a normal thing for men with status. So it's like, so I don't know why.
It's a fucking Apple Watch.
And it's an Apple Watch.
That shit ain't cheap.
No.
So what are we talking about? In my opinion, I think she knew she was out of her element. I think she needed an excuse to try to get out of that dynamic, because he represents something that she cannot attain. So she found a reason to get out of it, which in my opinion is a form of self-sabotage. Because if you're going to disqualify somebody over a watch, that's wild. Because some people don't even have watches. If he had not worn the watch, then what would you know what I'm saying? Then what would have been the reason that you wouldn't have selected him? He does take the watch off at some point in time in life. Yeah. So,
and I'm pretty sure he has other watches.
Yeah, I mean, so like, what are we talking about?
He looks like a man with a watch collection.
Especially if you got an Apple Watch. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can. I just think that she knew she was out of her element. She needed an excuse and a reason to try to, get out of that without, him popping her balloon. Mm-hmm. I think they, especially on this show, I think a lot of them look for reasons to pop their balloon so they don't get rejected. Yeah. So I'd rather take myself out the equation than have to deal with being rejected because all these other women are more qualified than I am for that position.
I also hate this fucking trend of this pop balloon show.
It's crazy how like 3 and 4 different versions came up out of that pop the balloon thing.
Yeah, I really hate this pop the balloon thing because it shows
how shallow people
really are.
And that's why I like it. I actually like it because it keeps me aware of how shallow people really are. Like they're really exposing their true selves on these. So I would rather know how shallow you are up front so I don't deal with those type of people.
Okay.
And it also helps me identify those type of people first before I, invest too much time, energy in that situation.
Yeah. See, I kind of already had a feeling about the world being as shallow as it is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just need a reminder.
Yeah, reminder. Yeah. I mean, the whole premise of the show to me is entertaining, but I think it's stupid. But plus, because you got to think too, it's a situation where there's cameras that encourages women to reject more. You get what I'm saying? Because there's people watching. That's why I always tell guys, like, this whole, when you holler at a woman, don't be loud. Hey, because now the spotlight is there. So now she has a chance to reject you in front of everybody. You know what I mean? To make herself seem like,
gain status.
Right. They gain status by rejecting certain type of people. And so that's why I don't like the premise of the show, because in reality, in a different setting, she might have been all on this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
with no one watching.
They would have went out to a little spot in New Orleans, had a good time. Yep. You know what I'm saying? He pulled up on Bourbon Street or something. You know what I'm saying? Had a couple of hand grenades. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah, and the other thing too,
a little bit of crawfish.
Yeah, I feel like women put too much stock in these icks. I don't know if you heard that. They're like, I got this ick. I just got this ick. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, what are we talking about? Like you over here passing up a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Based off these tiny little details, like, oh well, he had a Samsung phone, or he did, whatever.
I don't like the loafers with the socks missing. I want him to have socks.
And first of
all, I got on socks. They no shows, but if you would know that.
But you've seen the episode,
right. Yeah. And right. Another thing is too, man. It's like this is just like one day in his one outfit. Like, you know what I mean? Like the dude can probably have another outfit. Like you say, he probably got a watch collection, different watches. It's just like today he just so happened to have an Apple Watch on, and that was the decision.
But you know what? You know what? So I actually got a homeboy. Got a homeboy that just got married. So while him and his fiance were during their dating phase and during their engagement phase, she didn't. I wouldn't say she didn't care for the way he dressed, but she knew he could dress better. She dressed him better. Mm-hmm. Fam,
that's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, fam, it's not that difficult. Right. It's really not. Right. All right, boom. You like this man? He looks good to you, right? But his dress game might not be on par with where you wanted to be. Well, guess what? You trust this nigga. Right. Like, fam, like they don't want to put the investment in, but they want us to they want us to go in. It's this Shark Tank. They want us to go in 100%, or they not, or they don't want to take the deal. That's exactly what this is.
And when we're talking about outfits, that's one of the most easiest things to fix. Versus actual character flaws,
right?
Now that's a little bit harder to change in somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Or looks, character flaws or looks.
Right. Yeah. If it's character flaws or looks, it's hard to change those things. But if it's just his clothes, that's easily fixable.
Right.
Because he's gonna change clothes tomorrow. He's not wearing that same outfit
every day. That's what I'm saying, man. Bro came through with the, his suit was casual because he ain't had no tie on. The top two buttons was unbuttoned. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, fam, this is my
professional.
Nah, nigga, this is my leisure. This is casual. Yeah, this is my leisure wear. You know what I'm saying? Had I had it on my own, and not being in front of these cameras, I wouldn't have had a suit jacket on. I had a sports jacket on. You get what I'm saying? Like, they don't care. They don't care. All right. So we're gonna get. Do you want to preference this next one, this last video, the last two videos?
So for those who are not aware of Kyron Lacey, who was a wide receiver for LSU, he tragically took his life back in April. He was accused of causing a car accident that took the life of a 70-something-year-old veteran, 78-year-old veteran. And basically they said he, drove outside the lines and he was speeding. He caused a car to swerve, and that's what caused the whole accident. Because of that, he was not invited to the Pro Bowl despite having great numbers in college, and he wasn't drafted either. Yeah, he wasn't drafted. His court case was coming up, and I want to say like a month before that.
I thought it was like the day before his case started.
Was it a day? Yeah, a little bit before that. Yeah, he committed suicide. But recently there was evidence that exonerated him, and I guess that's the video that
I wrote to his wife, and it was evidence that exonerated him. All right. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, it's deep, bro.
Yeah, I thought this was all after the fact. All right, here's the first video.
Yeah. So this is
in the top left of the screen. You're going to see multiple cars just making their way south to Thibodaux, coming from Vacherie.
right here.
At some point in time, you're going to see the collision, which we're going to know is vehicle number 2 from oncoming traffic colliding with the vehicle of Mr. Hall. You will see another vehicle come to a stop, and then you'll see Kyron Lacey come to a stop.
So as we've seen the video, it looks like the impact happens, and then Kyron Lacey is behind him. How far away was he from there?
Well, that's the beauty of the investigative report that I now have my hands on. We know from data that Kyron Lacey did, in fact, pass 4 cars. There's no disputing that. Further north, Kyron Lacey passed 4 cars. However, he was back in his lane of travel, 92.3 yards.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and put this next one up, and we can discuss it.
So look, don't worry about filling any of this top information, like your name, your address. Don't worry about any of that. Just right here, if you could, I'll just have you write exactly what you saw. Just make sure to include, where you were.
I don't even know what the name of that highway.
It's Highway 20. Highway 20. That you just.
All right, maybe my wife gonna fill that right quick.
Okay, just make sure you add in there that you had to slam on your brakes and the.
All right, maybe my wife gonna fill that right quick.
Okay.
So real quick, I'm assuming a state trooper or cops came to his house to get police report about the accident.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Just make sure you add in there that you had to slam on your brakes and the brakes you had to slam on the brakes to avoid that charger and the brakes locked up to avoid that charger. That's.
I ain't skid mark or nothing. I wasn't even going for it. That lady in the back of me. She didn't saw what was happening. That's how she called that wreck. She was running in the back of me. She pulled on the other side. And that's not in it.
So, but
in case y'all didn't hear, he said he wasn't even going that fast. He said it was the lady who caused that accident. Go ahead. All right.
The charger was coming right at you, correct? And that's why you had to slam on your brake, the head on with you. So yeah, just make sure you include that, and that's very important because we're trying to locate this charger right now. So just include that in the statement. And I'll read it over, and then I'll be out of here.
In that video, you can clearly hear the suggestive nature indicating that I need you to say that you had to slam on your brakes and you had to avoid a charger.
Okay, just make sure you add in there that you had to slam on your brakes and the brakes you had to slam on the brakes to avoid that charger and the brakes locked up to avoid that charger. That's
first and foremost, a police officer or law enforcement LEO should never tell you what to put. So, fam, if y'all ever dealing with an accident, fam, fuck what that nigga talking about. You put down what you saw, what you witnessed, what happened from your perspective. Don't never put down what they say.
But then you hear Gold Truck, the witness, who's the Gold Truck, what he says. And he says verbatim.
I ain't skid mark or nothing. I wasn't even going for it. That lady in the back of me. She didn't saw what was happening. That's how she called that wreck. She was running in the back of me. She pulled on the other side. And that's not in it.
I didn't skid marked or nothing because I wasn't even going that fast. That lady in the back of me, she didn't see what's happening. That's how she caused that wreck. She was going to run into the back of me, and she pulled into the other side.
All right. Hey, yo, fam. What's on you, bro?
Yeah. So I don't know how they're going to proceed with this, but I did want to really highlight this case just because this was some crazy injustices going on here. I don't know what the deal was with this cop and what his motive is, or if he had anything against Mr. Lacy. But clearly you can see in the video, his car passes almost 6 seconds after the accident. So he was nowhere even close to that. So the whole idea that he caused that wreck is completely ridiculous to begin with. The other thing that I need to investigate is, where did they even get the idea that he was the reason for the accident? Did this lady lie about it? Or is this just completely the officer looking to pin it on a black man who was in the area? And yeah, like you said, you should never tell someone what to write. You say, hey, what happened? What's the ordeal? Yep. But clearly they got some kind of word about this green Charger, either from the video, which they must have held, and also with this video with the officer, they also held that evidence. These are evidence that if it would have came out earlier, could have saved this man's life.
I say this, bro. You know, the fact of cameras is so important. I encourage everyone to get some sort of dash camera in their car. And I'm not just saying that just to say that. Like, I was recently in an accident where somebody ran a stoplight and ran into the side of me, right? When the police got out there, they was like, oh, well, you ran that stoplight. No, I didn't. Even I had witnesses that were at the intersection. You know what I'm saying? Like, they came, the officer, he didn't run anything. The light was green when he came through. He was hell-bent on saying that I ran that stoplight. I said, sir, I didn't run a stoplight. I said, I have a dash camera in my car. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get this SD card out of here right now. Oh, you have a camera? Oh, okay, well, I'll write it up. I'll write it up. You didn't run it. Fam, were you really going to write it up like I ran the stoplight? Are you fucking crazy? And the other car is not here? Obviously, they were in the wrong. Fam, he didn't want to have to do the investigative work of trying to find out what vehicle hit me. I know what it was. Fam, it is so important, man. You literally have to cover your ass every which way.
Yeah. Nah, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And the cop should be fired immediately. If not face criminal charges. I mean, this is. I mean,
he should. I don't know, man. It's going to be kind of hard to prove, because he could say, "Oh, well, so and so told me this, and so told me that." And, you know, I'm just trying to put the pieces together, and you know, he's definitely
telling somebody to falsify information should be a crime.
Yes. And it is a crime.
I mean, but he should be charged for that crime.
Well, okay. So I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna be hard to prove, right? Because at any point in time, whatever his notes said or whatever report that he wrote up, if he says that somebody else said something, he's just following the investigation. So that's going to be hard to prove, because we don't know how he wrote it up.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I don't know if the lady said something.
Yeah.
But this looks crazy. Either way, though, the officer should be fired.
Yeah.
100%. Because even if the lady had told him something about that, you don't then go and tell the other witness what to say.
Right.
Because you're coercing the other witness at this point. So it's like, you don't sway the witness. That's not how this works.
Mm-hmm.
And real quick, before I forget, for those racist ass reporters who tried to villainize this young man just because he did a gun signal like on the side of the football field, like, fam, what are we talking about? This is the same type of shit. You trying to justify, you know, what's happened to this man just because he did a little gun signal. Like, bro, like, all the kids do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, it's crazy, like, how they tried to paint him as this like thug and and he cost his people. He ain't do none of that shit. And you know, you ruined his future as far as making it to the NFL.
Yeah.
And probably, you know, he probably felt like his world was crumbling, because you got to understand, especially with these kids coming from these poor environments, his whole family was probably depending on him making it. You know what I'm saying?
He was making it too.
Yeah. So his whole family is out here like, oh, look, my baby gonna make it to the. And then now to see that whole thing crumble, and I think that's what led to him. I think he like let off a shot. He had some kind of argument with his girlfriend or something, and then that led to a police chase, and then he took his own life, man. I think just all of that, just watching his world crumble because of this case.
And mental health is real, bro.
Yeah, and it's kind of
anything can trigger you to,
right.
Get to that
point. And he probably sees some of his, teammates going to the NFL and all this stuff, and it's like, it's just.
You saying with the JSU?
LSU.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, that's a big time college when it comes to football, and so it's just tragic. I really wish my man could have held on a little bit longer, but it's insane to me that this evidence is coming out almost, 10 months after the fact.
Yeah. But they don't take their time, bro.
Yeah.
And these detectives ain't shit.
Yeah, and that's absolutely wild, man.
Yeah.
All right. Let me say one thing, because I don't think, did y'all see the coach with the LSU interview?
No, I didn't see that.
I want to blame LSU for not stepping up and making sure he was good. And when we play sports, we're supposed to be family.
Right.
Coaches always talk about family. They always talk that crap about, they love you. We're here not just for sports, but to help you grow and to be men. And I feel like if that institution really cared about this young man when he was going through him, they could have protected him from himself a little bit better.
Right.
It's really unfortunate what happened to him. But also it just shows you that how quickly people's lives can change based off of somebody else's life.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, we saw this shit in it too.
And not only that, it also reminds you, I mean, like, let's put this into context. What if none of this footage was even available?
Yeah.
Like, think about all
his reputation would still be
everything. He would still be looked at as somebody who was a murderer.
Right.
They was labeling him as a murderer over an accident. It was a fucking accident.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He felt guilty, and there's nothing he could do about it.
Yeah.
And nobody came to him and was like, "Hey, bro, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. We know you ain't do shit. We know you ain't had nothing to do with it." You know what I'm saying? And back to what you were saying, dude had a green Charger in Louisiana. Football player. The community knows who's who, especially once you attain a certain status.
Yeah.
LSU is a huge football city. Huge on football. So you can't tell me that the officer, didn't have an idea whose green Charger it was he was trying to put it off on.
Right. Yeah. We're looking for this Charger.
We've been looking for the Charger. Why are you looking for that Charger? Because you know whose Charger it is.
right.
You went out of your way to try to destroy this man's life, and he should be held accountable. And then, like I said, LSU coaching staff, especially the head coach, should bear some of that responsibility as well. Because as a coach, these are your kids. You're supposed to protect your kids.
Yeah.
And he didn't do that. He failed.
Yeah.
He failed. And he should be, not criminally responsible, but he should own some of that shit too.
Court of popular opinion, for sure. No, I agree, bro. I agree, man.
Shit done pissed me off, man.
But you know, man. You look at the aesthetics of it, man. It's a young black man going through this. You know what I'm saying? He's actually getting ready to get out of the school's hair. You know what I'm saying? They're not putting any stock in that. They you know, if he had any NIL deals, they're done making money off you now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what's that scene in Django when they go into Candyland?
Oh yeah,
and they catch old buddy. You know what I'm saying?
You owe me 3 more fights.
Yeah, I paid $10 for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm owed 10 more fights. You know, and old buddy tried to buy him. He was like, "Yo, what you want this nigga for? Who ain't fit to push a broom?" You know, so he's like, "Yo, get rid of him. Sick the oh, I can't say that word. Oh, you about to get me.
Yeah.
D'Artagnan, sick the dogs on him, you know. But yeah, man. No, it's just sad, man. It's just sad, man.
And just think of how many other people have been, you know, we hear about people being, you know, falsely accused and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
This is what America is. It has always been. And he's in the deep south. So you know they didn't give a fuck about him outside of the revenue that he was going to generate for the school.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Black men, women, pay attention to the fact that these people do not give a fuck about you at these colleges outside of what they can gain from you being there.
Yep.
Invest in HBCUs.
Yep. Even though HBCUs,
they do the same.
We got our fucking problems.
They do the same.
We got our fucking
but I honestly feel like had he been at an
but,
HBCU, they would have protected him better.
Yeah.
And I don't think that he would have committed suicide.
Yeah.
That's my take on that. I think
they're more likely to look at him like a human being than a commodity.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you know what? I will say, man, you know, I know we say we preach, you know, go to HBCUs, go to HBCUs, go to HBCUs. We still got our problems at HBCUs. HBCUs ain't perfect.
Absolutely.
Because navigating financial aid is a fucking shit show. Right? Shit ain't done on time. Black people work on their own time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get forgotten about. But you know what an HBCU will teach you? HBCU will teach you how to find and use your fucking resources. An HBCU is there to teach you critical thinking. These PWIs is based off of memorization. HBCUs will teach you how to critically think. Because you had to figure that shit the fuck out. Right? So if you didn't know the answer and you're not getting the answer at the building that you know is supposed to give you the answer, you tap into your network, teaching you how to network. That's all college is. All colleges is teaching you how to network. Because that degree don't mean shit when you get to that job. They just want to know you can sit your ass down for 4 years and earn a degree. That's all they care about. Right? But when you get on that job, you might take a couple of turns with you. Fiber optic cable, networking. But fam, they're gonna teach you how to do the job when you get there.
Yeah, it's really all about having the propensity to learn.
Propensity. Propensity.
That's all.
Yeah. No, I love it. Propensity. All right, let's get the fuck out of here, man. All right, first of all, make sure y'all hit that merch store. Link is in the description below. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the gang members. If you want to be one of the gang members, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. But yeah. Yeah. Hit that QR code right there if you're watching it from your TV, or the link is in the description below to join the gang. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the gang members in the building.
Gang.
In order to win, so look, we just had our winner for this year, for this season, for last season, excuse me, announced. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Pecan Pie. You know what I'm saying? She won the money. So look, the pot's starting over again, right? So what we $4 in?
$4.
We $4 in. All right. So we $4 in right now, right? So y'all got so next. So look, as many months as you're a member, not just a subscriber to the podcast, you have to become a gang member. The link is in the description below. You have to buy a membership. Membership is $1.99. Come on, we're not asking for much, man. You know what I'm saying? Help support us. You know what I'm saying? And to keep giving us good content, man. But yeah, at the end of the year, at the end of the season, which is what, September, early October. It's September. September will announce the winner for this season 7 of the podcast, man. that's all I got. Anybody else got something to say before we get out of here? Before I do the shout outs?
Let me do this. I do want to send a special shout out to my people, Sibling Chanel. I talked about her a few times. She's a comedian from the area that lives in Detroit, and she helped me put together my art show. I do want to send condolences to her and her family. She lost her mom over the weekend.
Oh man, condolences for sure.
So I want to send a shout out to her. Hang in there. That's pretty much it.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. All right.
I got nothing.
You got nothing? All right. So look, man, make sure
Your dad joke?
Nah,
not today. All right.
I can't do a joke and then you had that.
Yeah, right.
I was thinking
we talking about Lacey, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then you had that.
We can't do that.
I was like, man, it's kind of somber, so I was like, nah, because I was about to, but then I was like, nah.
No. We'll save it for next time. All right. First and foremost, man, make sure you follow the pod at D&D Pod on Instagram. Drinks and Discussion Podcast everywhere else. Kingbot, KBNGBAK on all social media platforms. Kingbot973 on Twitch. Make sure you follow my man Prime at I Will Agree the number 2 disagree. Agree to disagree on YouTube. Picture_that_photography on Instagram. Follow my man DNR. Also picturethatphotography.com. That website is also in the description below. Man, please thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We will see y'all next time. Peace.
Yo. Slide through late night, yeah, you know what it is. Ain't no feelings in the mix, we just on our shit. Got her phone on D&D when she hop in the ride, cause she know when I pull up, it's a hell of a vibe. I don't talk too much, I just send one ping. Next thing she at the door trying to see what I mean. Niggas talk about love, I just talk about checks. She gon' post what I buy, not reply to her ex. I ain't trying to play house, I just stay in my lane. Got the Cardi on my wrist, I ain't changed my game. She addicted to the feel, I'm the fix she need. Say her man got pride but can't pay the fee. I'm the type to take a flight, then I land, no stress. Touchdown, pick her up, put her knees in the chest. All facts, no cap, I ain't selling no dreams. Got her wet in the whip, leather seats gon' steam. Hit the spot, valet, I ain't checking the tag. Got the black A-Max, I ain't reaching for cash. Big stepper when I walk, leave a print in the floor. Every time I double back, she be fiending for more. She like, damn, you cold, yeah, I play that role. She can still drop it low while I take control. I don't argue with a chick, I just cut that line. If she ain't talking right, I don't waste my time. I done ghosted shorties, left a few on red, but the ones that know better still giving me head. I'm a vibe, I'm a wave, I'm the shit they chase. Keep a smirk on my face when they can't replace. I go city after city, I ain't tied by none. If I ever double back, no, it's just for fun. Yeah, I talk that shit, but I back my flex. Keep a bad little ting trying to send that text like, what?